Yeah, with them fat, bro, he's so annoying, bro. I didn't want to talk to him. Devin, football though, he caught it in football.
I'm
He can trust you
broadcasting, guys.
in football. He can trust you in football. Because he plays football. He'll get past you in football. Fire. He plays D tackle. He'll get right past you. Yes. Looks like you're a ball hog. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing it too, so I can't
blame
them.
EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this
Vidal
Baltimore
will be
crowd.
on one team, and Messiah will be on another team. The only people that will get the ball is Vidal and Messiah.
With the Kansas City
Always
Chiefs.
happens.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
But the game, you don't have to win. It's not the freaking championship or anything. It's reset football.
Kevin, what is it called?
A game. It's called game because I'm about to win this game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Messiah, you never even touched the
What are you doing, Messiah?
The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC-10.
It's called game?
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm about to send y'all the video.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Where's the ball hog?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I can throw slow-offs.
There, I sent y'all to YouTube. I sent y'all to YouTube video.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Well, now they'll try the end around, and that would cover beautifully.
Come on, Messiah, you're selling yourself.
Home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Oh, that's just excuses. Everybody says that. Hey, okay, go for real then. Go for real if you're so good. Go for real if you're so good. Go for real if you're so good.
And this one incomplete.
Okay.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I should throw a pick too.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he's going to get this one across. To stop, and it would be 0.
We're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But
Trying to turn off my audio.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and foot.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timeout.
Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Caught here by Bell. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, finding some room at midfield. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll look to run with Ingram. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Mahomes dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to get second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's got this down to the 35.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 48 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He's going to take off with it, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Buying time to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it's a 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Escaping the and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Mahomes to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Jackson on 1st down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run from the pistol with Ingram. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Jackson. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Tucker now to kick it. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game when he took off running.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game here exactly. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
And there's a run to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will... as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the final seconds tick away.
But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.